got a late start for real today. My God. I have decided that I am not going to record on the weekends because, I just have so much going on that no. And if I sleep in or we get started, like this, the weather is nice. Like yard season has come in early, and I'm all in on it. So I enjoyed my weekend. So this is day 4 or day 3. I will find out when it gets posted. But I'm still gonna show up for 365, and we can still count. We do what we do. Out here in the lovely yard now, still getting prepared. Wondering if I'm going to do something about those. I'm afraid to touch that dead stuff on the other side because I got poison ivy last year, and it was not fun having poison ivy last year. So that came from back there somewhere. I don't know if we're gonna touch that. Anyways, it's Monday. It's the beginning of the month, which means I also had therapy and feeling good about it. And how can I change? And how can I be better? And how does this work out in the relationships in my life? And she's always giving me a perspective that I do not see. And I love it. I love it. I don't know why everyone is not doing therapy. It just is mind blowing that people don't do therapy. But I get it. It's also a luxury. Might not have insurance that covers it. The insurance that I currently have does cover my therapy sessions, so this is why I do them. So I guess I should always have this insurance because I don't want to lose. It's worth the money for my therapy sessions. Okay, so what some perspective can do. I'm not gonna go into my homework that I'm having this month, but it's got me in those thoughts, and I'm excited. I'm excited. There are bugs out here today, and I bet it's because of that baby pool. Like we've got to get that thing off property. Like I will never buy one of those soft pools again. Maybe I just didn't know how to keep the filtration and the stuff going well. It's just, I think what I required, it did not have, and it's just more hassle than good. Like, I do want a pool, but I want like a big pool, and I want to it have a system that's huge, and it requires a pool person to come out. Check it. Future. Until then, we will be going to pools this year. I'm not the one. I have to join the Y. Anyways, I don't really know what to speak about except for I'm so pumped for spring. We still have about 2 weeks, I think, to the official first day of spring, but here in Oklahoma, this weather is saying we're in spring. So I'm putting bulbs down. I am planting hard and prepping because I really don't think we're gonna get any more frost at all. And I want these lilies up by Easter. Like that's just gonna be fantastic. And I just saw in one of my beds over here that a lily that I had pulled up that I planted last year, and then I pulled it up and I tried to transplant it. I don't think that transplant did anything. But apparently there was some kind of root left behind because there's a lily popping up over here. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, I cannot wait to show that to Gerald. Gerald, if you're watching this before you get home, there's a lily. I can't wait to show it to you. But So I'm really excited. And I don't know, we might start shopping a fence. And we can make a payment on some fence line. That would be, I'm the queen of making payments. I'm like, ooh, if you can take a payment, I can get a fence. My thoughts are all this yard and my homework, which I don't want to talk about. I'm Gigi stays barking at nothing. Gigi, come on. Got her leg up. Like she's really handling some business. But anywho, my thoughts then are gonna be spring, rebirth, renewal. That's the whole concept in my mind right now is, you know, I've often said winter, what we all say is the new year, is that hunker down season. Like, what do we have in our home, in our lives, in the yard? Taking a page out of the plants books. Like, what do we have around us? Like, what nutrients are there that we could absorb that are good for us, worthy of us, what we need, and then what else can we let go of? Like, get it out of here, make space, clear the way for the new that is coming through in the spring and early this year. So I'm currently in the yard. We're using everything we've got to get ready. We've already bought some new things, but we've let go of what has not served us. And in the home and in our lives, like, I also am a firm believer that your home is its own, like, living, breathing entity. And I've been trying to connect to mine and speak and hear, like, how you want to be, you know, designed. Like, how do you want to be represented? How are we one? Connecting with the trees on the land, planting new trees. Like, we just planted a plum cot. It is over there looking so beautiful next to the peach. And then the pear. Oh my God. I think we're going to put a cherry back here, and then we're probably gonna be done. Maybe an apple over here to my right, maybe, and a fig, and then that's gonna be it. But how do we use what we have?